What is going on, my Houston Texans family? Hope you all are having a blessed Friday. I hope you all have a blessed weekend. What we are going to do right now is react to the Houston Texans Iron Sharpens Iron OTA and Media Day. Now, I wanted to do this last night via live with the Discord. Unfortunately, the rain yesterday knocked out my power. But shout out to the Discord, man. Y'all really play a huge part in my life. I love every single one of y'all. If y'all want to be a part of my Discord, just let me know in the comments down below, and I will personally send you the invite. As you can see, we have about 100 people deep. My name is Ruben Calvillo. This is the 713 Houston Sportcast, where I drop daily Houston Texans content. So please make sure you guys are following me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok for the latest Houston Texans news, rumors, and updates. We're almost there to training camp, guys. I'm so excited to be there.
All I've been thinking about is that last game of the season, man, and that's how can we get over that hump.
When we don't beat ourselves, we beat everybody else. Y'all with me? So at the end of the day, it's all about us.
First day of OTAs, we're very excited to get on the grass and actually be able to compete in a controlled environment.
It's a good opportunity to kind of slow things down.
Christian Kirk was good in that 13.
Tap into the mental side of who we are as a team and just develop an identity.
It's very important right now just to start OTAs, mastering our fundamentals like we preach every single day.
CT, you got one rep. Win your rep.
Yeah, for us, man, our standard is going to be higher than what anybody else can even think of. The standard even could be in that room, man.
We've been able to, have a pretty good off-season program, building that foundation so we can rocket ship once we snap that ball.
Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. That's how we end up short.
What I'm doing here, this the calm before the dang storm.
Everybody understands what the goal is, and that's to be the first team to put the bowl on the face of a ring.
The first team to put the bull on the face of a ring. I love that from Christian Kirk. And I think Christian Kirk is going to do damn good in his first year as a Houston Texan. There's a new 713 connection, ladies and gentlemen. Intro was fire. What I want to see is CJ Stroud, if we are able to see, because I haven't seen this, him being a leader. I want to see Will Anderson Jr. being vocal. I want to see these rookies, really locking into coaching. Speaking of coaching, I want to see offensive coordinator Nick Cady. I am excited for this Iron Sharpens Iron series, guys. Let's keep on going. Shout out to Methodist. Okay. This is when you know a player's locked in. Hair crazy. I know Will normally has his beard on, but that beard looks like it's not kept. Will Anderson has been locked in, ladies and gentlemen. I have him for Defensive Player of the Year.
Smell that? Football. Let's go.
All I've been thinking about is that last game of the season, man, and that's how can we get over that hump.
OTAs in full effect now.
Something that jumped out to me, the defense is low dead.
Every day doing OTAs, doing workouts, that was my message. Like, how are we showing up to the building every day? Are we showing up with energy? Are we showing up with enthusiasm? Like, sense of urgency? Like, what is it going to take for us to be one of the greatest teams in this league and make it to the Super Bowl and win a Super Bowl?
Sorry for pausing, but Will Anderson Jr. is already speaking like a captain of this team. The Texans made the right choice, right? Not only getting a cornerstone piece for your offense, quarterback CJ Stroud, but a cornerstone piece for your defensive line, your defense in general, Will Anderson Jr.
Here's the deal. It is us versus us. Y'all hear me?
Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. That's how we end up short.
It's very
Damn.
important right now just to start OTAs, get the fundamentals right, going out there, competing versus the offense, and, mastering our fundamentals like we preach every single day.
Hey, compete today. Compete today. You got him, Will. Hey, compete on me. Compete on 3. 1, 2, 3. Compete. You got one rep. Win your rep. One rep. Hey, put it on him, Frank. Here, let's go. Good. Get up. Here, let's go. There we go. Good.
I brag him all the time about how good of a coach he is, but as a person and a man of faith, man, he's been unbelievable in our room, man. The way he carries the room, the way he keeps us together, the way he coaches, man, we respect him, and that makes us want to play for him even more.
I like it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, let's get up out
That's
here.
the sack right there.
And, I feel like
That's a sack right there.
Man, we respect him, and that makes us want to play for him.
Was that Blake Fisher?
I like it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, let's get up out of here, dog.
Blake Fisher wasn't even close on Will Anderson Jr.
And, you know, I feel like we're all in sync, we're all in one. It's like we could talk to him about anything.
When we don't beat ourselves, we beat everybody else. Everything I turn on film is about us.
You can just see the growth going into OTAs of how much better everybody has been in the system and answering questions. And the sky is the limit for this defensive line, man. And I think we can do really special things and historic things here.
We competing right now. Who's gonna be first off the ball? Get on there. Hey, he smoked you, Keontae. He smoked you. There you go, 5-1. Go. Who got 5-1? I'm gonna go with Tim today. Go. That's it. Hey, Tommy, it wasn't even close.
Tight end work.
What sets OTAs apart from training camp is
Nico Frico.
you're really just focusing on base fundamentals and the foundation of who we are as a team.
Challenge yourself at the top. Okay? Nice and smooth to the top.
Talk to all these guys like DB, CJ, all those guys that have won Super Bowls. They all talked about the small details and how good they executed in those games. And that's what we have to do a better job at, just executing and getting over those little details and mishaps and really just locking in and everybody doing their job the right way for all 4 quarters.
EJ Speed.
Me being a rookie last year in OTAs, the game of football has slowed down for me. Kind of have an understanding on how everything's going, so I've been out there just playing fast and having fun.
Kalen Bullock sounds like he's been in the league for about 5+ years, man. This is year 2 for him. I'm excited.
Everybody in the back end, our confidence is very high. We know who we got next to us, and we just be out there playing ball.
Playing against them twice a year, you see a lot, and most specifically just from the personnel side of things. CJ being an ascending quarterback in this league, and along with Nico, who's arguably one of the best at his position. The list goes on with when you know you're playing the Houston Texans and really have to game plan for and know that at any moment they can take over the game.
Last day of minicamp, went inside because we got a little rain this afternoon.
Very competitive practice today. A lot of.
I remember this day. It was last week, right? But I was on my way to work, and I wore Crocs to work, and I stepped in a fat puddle. I'm talking about ankle deep, boys. It was a tough start to the morning.
Situation stuff. It's iron sharpens iron, like D'Amico Ryan says.
Your eyes were wandering.
Yeah, I looked one high safety, and I knew I'm staying there.
I'm with you. Because I was watching, whenever I see that, I'm just making sure your mind's where you want it to be. Yeah, Jalen. Yeah, Jalen. Yes, sir.
I say we have a really great bunch of rookies, man, who just want to learn, who are hungry. They love ball, man. You see it every day in practice.
When rookies come in during this phase of the offseason, it's just to put their head down and work and also be a sponge.
High energy today.
There you go. Go work.
The rookies, I thought, looked fantastic. Just to see the rookies practice after practice, week after week, progress.
Let's go, Jalen. Yeah! Let's roll. Just running clean.
It's really a blessing. Not many people get to do this, so me being in this position and getting to fulfill a dream of mine, excited to continue to get to work so I can stay in this position.
I'm just here to be a vessel and just keep getting better each and every day.
They just got to have a go hunt mindset. It doesn't matter what anybody says, man. You just put your head down and you work.
Like I always tell the rooks here now, you got drafted here for a reason. So go out there and do what you do best.
Open those strides, big dog. Open those strides. No measuring today. No measuring. Open those strides.
I just want to bring somebody that's reliable. Someone that comes in the building and just works hard, no matter what I'm doing. I'm just trying to take it day by day. Just come out here and practice and get better.
Oh, dude, okay, let's have a conversation about how many of these rookies do we think are going to be impactful, because we saw Jaden Higgins, on OTAs and minicamp going crazy from the people who were there, right? Landry Locker, Cody Stoots, Adam Wexler, Aaron Wilson. They do a fantastic job covering the team and giving us content like this. Jonathan M. Alexander, DJ Bieniemy also giving them some love. And, of course, John Hickman. This iron sharpens iron. We're seeing a lot more of Jalen Noel, and he looks impressive. Then I like what I heard from our potential left tackle of the future. I'm going to be a vessel, and I'm talking about Ariante Ursary. Loving what I'm hearing from this draft class.
Biggest takeaway from minicamp today, Johnny?
Higgins.
Okay.
Jaden Higgins, I thought looked fantastic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clean break point, Hig. Nice work.
At his size, you have him and Nico Collins similarly heighted. You get the feeling this could be a lot of fun.
I would definitely say, of course, I'm a big receiver. I'm a receiver that's explosive.
That was easy for Higgins.
I make big plays down the field.
And what a throw to Jaden Higgins.
In the last couple of weeks, you see the progression. You see 1 week to the next, getting better, getting to be more of a part of it.
To see a rookie who's come in and showing right now that he can be an impact player for us, I think it means a lot.
At the end of the day, whenever the ball's thrown to me, I feel like I'm going to catch it. I'm always come down with the ball, make the play.
It's Higgins! That's Jaden Higgins.
Just being consistent every day and, the way I play.
Round 2 of the 2025 NFL Draft is officially open.
The draft night experience was great early on day 2, so it wasn't too much of a party, but I had a lot of my family, my friends there. Really just a celebration of my career.
It is the Texans who are on the clock and ready to announce their pick.
Well, at first, of course, you look at the location and you see Houston, so I already knew what it was.
Jaden, Nick Casario with the Texans. How you doing, bud? We're on the clock. We're about to turn the pick, and we're going to make you a Houston Texan, so congratulations.
We're excited to work with you, man. Let's have some fun. Let's go win some games.
You define everything that our program is about, so it's coming.
I'm a big softy, guys. I love seeing people fulfill their dreams. Ever since I had that crazy shroom shrimp like a year ago, everything makes me cry. But man, that's so good to see these young men fulfill their dreams. So much hard work. This is badass.
Work hard.
The Houston Texans select Jaden Higgins.
That's cool.
It was exciting. At that moment, I feel like you don't think too much. You're just extremely grateful and blessed. Just, a big moment for me and ready to continue on my path.
Iron sharpens iron.
That's what I'm saying. If we ever win the Super Bowl, I'm going to be crying. Like, it's going to be ugly crying. Boogers are going to be coming out. I might be throwing up. I love this team.
It's brought to you by Houston Methodist, the official healthcare provider for the Houston Texans. Season after season, our team shows us what it means to play hard and leave everything on the field. The experts at Houston Methodist have proudly cared for the Texans for more than 20 years, helping the team train and perform at the top of their game. Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
Shout out to Methodist.
What up, y'all? My mission today, man, I want y'all to come out here and just have fun. And make some friends, sweat around, run around a little bit, man. So it's a nice, beautiful Saturday morning, have some fun, and thank God for it all. So let's go. Yeah!
I feel like camps like this, you really want to utilize, they mean a lot to me, especially. Like, I see myself, being in these kids' shoes. I was in a position, looking up to guys like me and myself. So I just want to be a great role model for them.
Hell yeah.
yeah, good catch. Oh yeah, oh snap. Oh yeah, good catch though. Move the chains, baby. Move the chain. Let's go. Good catch, man. It's a blessing, man. You know, I'm glad that the city, they love me, man. They embrace me, man. So it's only right that I give back to the city. You know, I love to see the kids' faces, you know, giving back to the community, man. You know, it's part of my heart, is who I am. Set go. Oh, everybody just want to go deep. What's up, bro? Ah, you ready today?
Yes! I saw you at your preseason.
Yeah. So, have fun today, okay? That's the Dominic coming out, you know. And everybody's not fortunate enough to, you know,
I
come
know.
out. But, you know, his heart here, you know, spirit.
Shout out to that young man right there. Big part of the Nuff Sale Tailgaters in the blue lot. Just a great big ball of energy that you love to be around. Shout out to him. That was cool.
The Dominic coming out, you know. And
his parents are also fantastic as well. Great job, guys.
Everybody's not fortunate enough to, you know, come out. But, you know, his heart here, you know, spiritually, he's here, you know. So it's only right for me to give back to him, give love to him, you know, so he can feel like everybody else.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. To the crib, to the crib. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Let's get a break. Hey, let's be great. Hey, Dominic on three. 1, 2, 3. Dominic! Yeah.
Shout out to Dominic.
My goal today, man, is to give back to the community. You know, bring the kids out, have them have fun. You know, it's Saturday weekend. You know, sweat a little bit. You know, learn something. Most importantly, come out, man, just have fun. You know, that's all I wanted to do. That's my mission today. I'm glad it got accomplished, man. But definitely looking forward to doing it another year. Thanks to Flex for having me out here, and especially the city of Houston having me. You know, it's a blessing for sure.
Cut please, and we will. Man, 3, 2, 1, action.
Hell yeah.
Are you ready for more? Nothing can hold us down. Are you ready for more? We're here for the crown. Are you ready for more? We won't let you forget us. Are you ready for more? We run this city.
That's like my brother. Every day we're with each other, on and off the field. I'm with him 24/7. We walk across that bridge with the same mindset. We try and go out there and make some plays and be consistent, make sure we locked in. And y'all probably be seeing us listening to our music, walking across the field, turning up, but that is how we get ready.
Titus, what is the secret to bowling?
Oh, some Titus Howard love.
Speed and power. You throw the ball hard, you line it up, all the pins will go down. Watch this. All right. Just like that.
You get into a team where, you know, everybody's competing, but like, at the end of the day, it's unity. The more that you're with your group outside of the building, the more chemistry, the more you're going to want to do for this guy. The more you're going to want to do for this guy. You're going to want to be there for them. When I come in here, I don't got no friends. Everybody that's in here is brothers. If you're a girl or a woman, and it's sisters. When I come in here, what up, brother? What up, brother? Like, everything is just like, it's just like I feel like I'm at home again. That's just how I think.
Yeah, it's very important, man. It gives us a different feel of just being in the building with each other, man. We get outside of here, man, go bowl. Let's see if somebody actually got any skills and stuff like that and make jokes and stuff, but it just builds a brotherhood. Actually get to really know people and see people's personalities and see how they really are.
You got bowling skills?
I actually did good. I locked in when the lights came on and the cameras came out. I locked in.
I don't want to press you, but like, what were we talking? What sort of numbers you putting up?
Hell nah.
We're not gonna talk about the numbers right now. Just know.
Look, I think there are 4 teams we can realistically talk about being in the Super Bowl mix right now, like that we have over the last few years that are in that top tier. They're the 4 teams I mentioned. Can the Texans level up to that point?
You know that? Football. Get up! Oh, there we go, God. There we go.
One game at a time, but we got a special team here.
Like, I think they've got the culture where they want it. I think they've got everything right where they need it.
There's something about the vibe here, the vibe in the building. This is going to be as competitive a training camp as we've ever had. Guys are competing. They're competing for everything.
They're competing for everything. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Houston Texans. Iron sharpens iron as it went through OTAs and media day. I don't know when the next episode's coming out, but we are going to be reacting to it, guys. Also, shout out to the Discord. I love you, boys. For more Houston Texans content, you guys know what to do. Feel free to follow me for more. Go Houston. Have a very blessed day.